All right, so we're still finding the product of the sum and the difference, like find the product of binomials. So when you find the product of sum and difference of the same two terms, circle it, is the difference of their squares. Interesting, because if you do FOIL, the inside and outside, it's going to be the opposites to each other. So inside is AB, outside is negative AB. So AB plus negative AB will be gone to 0. So let's do FOIL. So A squared, what's the outside? Minus AB. What's the inside? Plus AB. And what's the last? Negative B squared. Make sure that you keep negative. So it's equal to, if you look at the inside, like I mentioned it, this inside part will be canceled out. So it's going to be a squared minus b squared. So it's going to be the difference of their squares, right? So let's look at the example. So we know that 2x and negative 2x will be canceled out. 2x and negative 2x will be canceled out. So it's going to be x squared minus 2x plus 2x. I know it will be gone, but I'm going to just write it for some people who still don't understand. So now the last is going to be 2 squared. So you have to put negative 2 squared, which is 4. So the answer is going to be x squared. This will be gone. Negative 4 minus 4. So what is a simpler form of this? So we know that inside and outside will be gone to 0. 8x cubed, negative 8x cubed. It will be gone. So only the first term squared and second term squared, and there's negative, so it has to be minus. So x to the 6th power minus 64 is going to be the answer. You don't need to memorize this. I always recommend you to use FOIL method. If you use FOIL method, it takes a little bit of time, but you will get the question. I need you to try this question by yourself. Let's go over this. I'm going to use the FOIL method. X squared, outside, negative 9x, inside, plus 9x, last, oh, it's yellow, okay. Let me use black, last, which is 9 times by negative 9, negative 81. So it's going to be x squared, it will be gone, minus 81. So next, FOIL method. First, 36, outside, negative 6m squared, inside, plus 6m squared, last, minus m to the 4th power, because m squared is going to be m to the 4th. And this will be gone. 36 minus m to the 4th power. That's going to be the answer. And this one, so first term, let's do FOIL, 3c. You multiply 3c twice, and outside plus 12c, and inside minus 12c, and outside last negative 4 times 4, negative 4 times 4, which is negative 16. So this will be gone. So the answer is going to be 9c squared minus 16. So each shaded region, we're going to find the area. So the strategy is the entire thing minus, and you're going to entire area minus, you're going to subtract the little area, then you will find the rest of area of the rest region. All right, so the area of the bigger square, it is x plus 4 times x plus 4, so I'm going to just put square, minus, you have to subtract this. What's the area of this white part? It's x minus 1 squared, because x minus 1 times x minus 1 is x minus 1. Okay, let me rewrite it. X plus 4 minus x minus 1 squared. 4. So Now we know the strategy. X and 4, x squared plus 4 times x, which is 4x, times by 2, because you have to double it, because it's inside and outside. So it's going to be x squared plus 8x plus 16. And now I'm going to find x minus 1 squared up here, which is x squared. And you multiply these two, which is 2x, and you double it. No, 1x, and you double it, and then you keep this subtraction, and you multiply 1 twice, 1 squared. So it's going to be x squared minus 2x plus 1. And then when you subtract this entire thing, you have to put the parentheses and then put it in here, which is x squared minus 2x plus 1. So if you subtract this, we know how to do this. X, I'm going to put a square. They're like terms. And 8x and negative 2x and 16. Okay, I'm going to put a red box. So let's look at the blue box. Blue box, x squared minus x squared will be gone to 0. What about 8x minus negative 2x? 8 minus negative 2. This negative change this subtraction sign makes this negative sign positive. So it's going to be 10x and 16 minus 1, which is 15. And let's look at the 18. So we're going to use the same strategy. The bigger square, which is x plus 3 squared, minus the smaller one. What's the area of this? X squared. You subtract x squared. So now I'm going to use the strategy that we learned, which is x squared, and then you multiply this and double it, which is 6x plus, and then you square this, plus 9, minus x squared. So this will be gone. The answer is 6x plus 9. This is going to be the classwork, and this part is going to be the homework. So I need you to try to use a FOIL method. If you want to use a simpler strategy that we learned today, you can use it, but you double check by doing the FOIL method.